too early for this shit. It is 8:25 in the morning on May 9th, 2020. Nice M3.
Thank you. It's got a lot of work to do today.
Yeah, it sure do. What the look? What? This is just, I mean, we joked about it. I totally joked about it, but it happened. It is kind of loud.
It's much louder from the outside, though.
We've got the V1, Alcantara.
Jeff's Alcantara. Sag, sag, sag.
Indiana, that means the first state, Ohio, is now behind us, and there's still orange barrels, but the snow's gone. And that's where all of our tires come from. Look at the size of that building.
Yeah, it's massive. How many, well, we know they have no E60 M5 pilots.
No, the PS4S and 285s
but they got these little bastards that are on this car. All four of the tires came. I think they came from Tire Rack.
I was just gonna make that joke, Kennan. Yes, I do think they came from Tire Rack. Look at those. Those puppies is big. I don't know the name of this bridge, Sergeant somebody Baker Jr. Bridge, but this one goes over the Mississippi River, so it's a real big river. Flown over it a whole bunch of times, and now driven over it a whole bunch of times too.
5, right? This is over 5.
I think this is my 5th time headed over the Mississippi. Look at all that. A little rev there from the S52.
That's right. Pulling strong.
Sweet. Iowa.
Fields of opportunity. That's great. Someone had a sense of humor who approved that.
Economic impact of $177 million. That will drop because of those canceled cruises. And as you point out, we don't know for there's a number of cruises that are scheduled from.
Okay, those 3 buildings out there are Des Moines, Iowa, right here in the middle of Iowa. How you doing?
Pretty solid.
Holding up?
Pretty solid.
We're getting about 300 miles a tank right now with a loaded up E36 M3.
We have a strange problem, so I don't think we're going to be able to replicate it. It's kind of in a sweet spot. So with the air conditioning on and cruise control activated, well, cruise control mode doesn't matter. When the AC is on, about every 15 minutes or so, the dash binnacle shorts out.
The cluster resets.
Yeah, cluster resets, the lights go
the gauges all start to drop, but it's only for a second. It picks it right up again.
Yeah.
The gas gauge never drops more than about a quarter tank, and then it reconnects,
the car never loses power. Touch wood.
Yeah, the engine's fine. It's a cluster issue. So I brought INPA, I brought PA Soft. I know what road trips look like in E36s. They're janky cars.
They are.
So I connect PA Soft and it can't read the IKE. I connect INPA, it also can't read the IKE, but I can get both of them to read the DME, the MSS 41.1 M52. It's an S52, but you scan it as an M52 for whatever reason.
Basically a 328 engine anyway.
Well, they might just use the same DME. Anyways, we can't figure out how to scan the, it's not IHKA. I did scan the IHKA, and there's no problem in that, but I don't get it. So we'll do some more research tonight. So, Kennan, what are we doing?
So we are driving to San Diego, California. So a little while ago, a friend of mine in San Diego approached me and was getting involved with a startup company, which I was very excited about, and he wanted to have me on board as a part of the team. So it was perfect time to join, be on the ground floor of something which I've always wanted to do, and live in a part of the world I've always wanted to live in. So about 2 months ago, I shipped my M5 to E39 Source headquarters. Ryan went and picked it up before it was dropped off, and Ryan has graciously housed it for me and taken care of it. And then I was all set to come out here. I was all set to fly. I had my tickets booked and everything, and then you know, COVID-19 struck, and as a result, I was kind of stranded. I worked remotely, which was very gracious of the company I was with. There's tons to do, and we pushed our launch back a little bit, gave us time to prepare. Now we're getting closer to our launch, and I need to be in San Diego, so hopped in the M3 that I bought from Jeffrey Svensson, and here we are, just cruising to San Diego.
This is Jeff's M3 that he bought a couple months ago. I filmed. It's a 97 M3 2.5.
Yep.
With 219, 281.
Yep.
On the clock. This car's in really good shape. It's a luxury M3. It needs the normal shit. Psyche glove box. We got a door panel that's loose over here.
Really, the only foible at the moment is the weird gauge.
Right. There's no other lights or errors, and you just had a new drive shaft done, and suspension, and tires, and brakes, and all sorts of goodies. So the car is all mechanically sound. It's got some sort of a little electrical gremlin though. So we'll figure it out. In the meantime, it's running well. We talked about the fuel. It's doing great.
Yeah,
it's a little buzzy. What exhaust is on it?
I believe it's a UUC Corsa exhaust.
Oh, okay. With just the muffler, or is there an X pipe in there too?
It's a full system. So from the header or from the cat's back.
Okay.
And it's loud. There's no doubt about that.
Kind of some traffic
You
here.
get kind of used to it, and it does sound amazing around town, echoing off walls and things like that. It's a lot of fun. Highway cruising, not as enjoyable, but still not bad.
Car's all loaded up.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff did the Alcantara, so it's got that going. I brought the V1 Gen 1 because the Gen 2 sucks, doesn't work. Nice. What a piece. 80 West Omaha. Obviously, guys, we're taking the northern route. This is I think it's the sixth time from Denver West, and the fifth time from here to Denver, or the fourth time from here to Denver, and the fifth, I don't remember. I'll have to count it later and remind myself and tell you later. But night number one, we're doing a truncated version of this trip. Usually we like to stop in Las Vegas and be delinquents for a day or three, but Las Vegas is shut down, everything fun shut down, so we're just gonna move on through. Tonight in Omaha is kind of the normal drive. The first time we did this, it's ironic, the last time you and I did this drive, it was the first time either one of us had done it. The first time you had been to California, and we stopped in Des Moines, Iowa, which we just passed the first night. But we had it's when my dad moved, and he had a truck full of all his stuff, and that thing was limited to like 65 miles an hour. Now we don't have that. Now that we're through a semi-major suburban area, the traffic and the roads are open again pretty well, so we're moving decently. There's an E30. Is it an M3? No, it's not an E30 though. So we can go a little bit further. Okay, we have made it to, where are we? Omaha, Nebraska. We're just crossing over the bridge and into Nebraska. From Iowa, like right now I think we're actually still in Iowa, and that's downtown Omaha. It's been raining for a little bit, probably the last 90 minutes or so. It is 47 degrees now. It's cooled down quite a bit, which I'm not thrilled about.
All the salt from earlier.
Yeah, hopefully I did get the salt off. It's ridiculous. You leave in May and you still have road salt to contend with. So I've been to Omaha. I've been through Omaha a couple times, but when Steven and my dad and I took the Genesis out here, we stopped in Omaha for a night, and we had this. We went to this place called the Black Squirrel and had burgers, and it was just north of that. It was a really modern, all LEED certified hotel. And I remember being impressed with Omaha, but in the middle of a pandemic, I can see it's pretty well shut down and quiet. So no strip club tonight. So in Omaha, we found a 540 here on this brick street in this cute little part of old downtown, I think. We're picking up a pizza here from, what's it called? Zio's Pizzeria. We're hungry, so that's going to be nice. It's quite cool. It's 50, but at least there's no snow. This is a really cool part of downtown. I've never seen this part of downtown. I was only in like downtown. Spaghetti Works. Neat. This is what I love about driving across the country. You just find nice little spots. that you didn't know even existed. And main downtown Omaha is just right over there. And yes, I have a mask right here in case I get close to anybody. Oh, look at this. That's an extra large right there. 4,000 calories per slice. It's gonna be fantastic.
I'm ready for this.